Hello everybody, it is I, Mr. Raffle Biscuits, here with Fiendship is Magic, bringing you the latest and greatest episode reviews. And today we are talking about One Bad Apple. I will go on record before I get into my review that typically I despise the CMC with a passion. They annoy me to death, but the latter half of second season, they started growing on me a little bit more. The Ponyville Confidential episode in particular, I thought was one of their better ones. And with all that being said, I think this one is by far the best CMC episode ever. It is just fantastic. The plot, actually, for considering it's a children's show, was really good. I think it was really good for Hasbro to take kind of like a hot button topic nowadays, where a lot of people on interview shows and everyone's kind of talking about bullying. It's a very serious issue in our society. I think at some point we've all dealt with some sort of opposing force, some bullying, some oppression, especially if you're a brony. I know, like, I actually wear t-shirts like this out in public, and like to my relatives, they all give me a hard time. You know, they like to tease me a little bit. I have figurines like up on my cubicle and everything, and you know, people at work like to give me a hard time. So I know that's like it's kind of like a little bit of hazing, and there's seriously a severity of bullying that is much worse than that in the world. People, you know, commit suicide and, you know, are depressed, and it's a horrible, horrible thing. I think it's fantastic that Hasbro took something, a sensitive subject, and made an episode that revolved around it and made it a fantastic moral. I think the way that they presented it, the way the story developed, how Babseed turns into a bully because she doesn't want to be the bully, and then CMC becomes the bully because they want to become revenge. I think it's a beautiful moral of classic human nature, where love breeds love and hate breeds hate. And I think that's one of the fantastic things about our fandom, is we're really embracing positive energy. I think as a society, we're trying to get away from all this negative media. It's every time you flip on the news, it's like, oh, the economy is like, the world's ending. You know, we're trying. I feel like, as you know, we're starting to realize that love breeds love, and we want to, especially in this fandom, we're very generous, we're very friendly, and I think that is just fantastic. I think that this episode is a 9.5 out of 10. I mean, it blew me away. The song, I usually hate the CMC singing usually just annoys me to death, but this one was very good. There are some parts that were a little bit repetitive. They kind of used the same animation loops, but at the end of the day, it kind of reminded me of some sort of Japanese pop, like, I don't know, it was kind of trippy, and it was like all like 70s, 80s tastic, but it was awesome. And it was really catchy, and there are some scenes like where they were drinking milkshakes, and it was just like, adorable, and then I almost died. But and then I just feel like overall, you know, I want to get back to the whole moral of the episode, which, by the way, fantastic. You know, a lot of times when people get bullied or they're feeling down, they bottle it up. They're afraid they're going to be a snitch, a tattletale, a pussy. You know, they keep that locked in. You have to tell someone if someone is bullying you, if you feel like someone is oppressing you, you know, whether it's your mom, your dad, a guardian, one of your best friends, someone that you can trust, because getting a mediator in a situation like that is the best situation possible. And I think we really want to encourage people to have, you know, better interaction with each other, and just encourage companionship in general. Friendship is magic. And I know that sounds a little bit cheesy because I'm kind of just stealing the tagline of the name of the show, but I think that is what to take away from this. I think it's so ironic.
Oh, why does life have to be so ironic? That
during the live stream there was hackers, like, you know, spamming hate, and they're like, and it's, you know, it's so ironic that it was an episode about being bullied. You know, like I said, there's a lot of people that don't like our fandom, and I think we really take this message to heart and